what you've done. You've made a sexy man right out of my son. Old Spice!
What's up, everybody? It's Thedagem, and today I'm finishing up Final Fantasy V for the Super Famicom. That's right, Exdeath is next. The game is almost over. And I don't know that I've ever played this game and been this high of a level. Level 62 is ridiculously high. I'm usually much, much lower when I'm at this point. But, yeah, we wanted to make sure that we leveled up each and every job class because that's fun, right? And it's always fun to play the game in a new way. And that is what I'm going to try to do with my battle against Exdeath. I have never tried Gill Toss as a means of winning this game. And today's the day. Let's go.
You're late! I finally have it! The ultimate power! Power that will rule the world!
Exdeath, what power is that?
The power of the void!
Oh, yeah. Alright. And he's excited for Earth Day.
I'm going to destroy you fools! First, your friends. Watch as they're sucked into the void and disappear forever!
Well, that will ruin your day. Sid and Mid, too? Stop.
Now why don't you disappear into the void too?
Who was that? But stand up. Dad! Zeza! Kelgar! Grandpa! Goluf! Presenting the 4 Warriors of Dawn. Butts, Lena, Ferris, Kara, while we hold back the power of the Void, defeat him. Only you, the Warriors of the Crystal, can save the world from the power of darkness. Now go. Epic music.
Why did the power of the void disappear? Ah! Take this!
Father! Father!
Come on. Now is the time.
Defeat Exdeath. Go, warriors. Or the crystal. Alright, here we go. Exdeath. This is it. And I am going to gill toss my way to victory, so long as it works. We should have plenty of gil. We've done a lot of leveling. As you level up, the possibilities for this fight increase, right? You have more HP and more MP to deal with so that you can have different strategies and whatnot. I have a ton of gil. I have never done gil toss to kill the final boss in this game, and I'm going for it. Just gonna heal up when necessary, that's why everybody has white magic. He can turn you to stone, he can silence you. I'm not worried about any of that. I've got white magic on everybody, I'm just gonna keep on throwing my cash, and we'll see what happens. The void begins to devour Exdeath.
Why? I had the power of the void! What is void? Ah!
I am Neo Exdeath. I shall erase all memory, all existence, all dimensions, and then I too shall disappear for eternity. And holy shit, what the hell is that? It's got a lot of boobies. There's a lot of boobies on that thing. Alright, well, I'm still just gonna gill toss my way to victory. I figure if you give the boobies enough money, maybe they'll leave us alone. Awesome music. The laws of physics are broken. Alright. I mean, do I really want to be messing around with Shell? Honestly. What the hell is that? Alright, looks like it silenced Ferris. I mean, let's just go back to what we planned to do. Let's just gill toss our way to victory. Why am I screwing around? Alright, looks like I killed one of the four things there. Oh, also, it's important to mention that you don't want any of your characters to die during this battle. If they do, they don't escape the void. They die in real life. So, make sure that all four of your party members survive this battle, otherwise the ending scene won't be as good. Oh. Looks like I've got 39 seconds to beat the game. like I just did. There you go. Gill toss for the win. In the beginning, there was void. Then 4 spirits came, together in this void. The crystals were born, and the world was created. Thus, hope gives the earth blessings. Courage lights the flame. Kindness makes water the source of life. And pursuit lets wisdom ride the wind. When the day comes that void shall again envelope the world, if within people live the 4 spirits, light shall again be born. 4 spirits, wandering through void, shall once again give birth to light. And for some reason it kind of glitches out at the bottom there. But we did in fact read it all. And the 2 of them just maneuver around by farting and floating. The void hasn't disappeared, even though we've defeated Exdeath. Is it because the crystals are gone? Is the world going to be enveloped by the void? Hope gives the earth blessings. Courage lights the flame. Kindness makes water the source of life. And pursuit lets wisdom ride the wind. The world is being reborn. The crystals, too. There was still some power left in the pieces of crystal. I'm so glad. It's because Lena, and Ferris, and Kara, it's because you protected the crystals so well. But you too. And Grandpa. And now the wind will return to Tycoon. Yes. Father.
Grandpa.
Father. Father. And Kelgar and Zeza too. The world still needs you.
It's still too early for you to come where we are.
You have done well. Now, back to your world. And their spirits have summoned a Hiryu. And this is where that cutscene will happen, where if one of your party members died during the final battle, they'll say something like, "You guys go ahead, my strength is given out," and they'll stay here, they'll remain in the void. So all the cutscenes from here on out will be missing that person. So make sure nobody dies during the final battle.
Grandpa.
Oh crap, that was supposed to be mid. A letter's arrived.
Sid, Mid, how are you? It's Kara. It looks like we were saved. Somehow, now it feels like that battle was all a dream. Since then, I've traveled around to various towns. Things have returned to how they were before. It's so peaceful. The Chancellor of Tycoon is in good spirits. But Ferris seems worried about the pirates. Castle Ball is having problems that there's no one to succeed the throne. Maybe I'll be queen? That doesn't sound too bad. Butts is in his hometown village now. Until he leaves on a journey again, he'll be with his mother and father. Oh, by the way, Boko and Coco have had children. They're so cute. You should come meet them. It's been 1 year since then. Lena and Ferris are busy with everything at their castle, and Butts is left on another journey, so I think I'll go to that place where Grandpa sleeps. To that place. If the others come asking you guys about me, no, I'm sure they'll come. Please tell them that I wanted to see them again.
Kara, you did swell. You all did swell. And it's just going to show us some cutscenes from the game we just played. Ah, Kelgar's Delta attack. This is when Butts fell in love with Ferris. This was before everybody knew she was female. Butts. Lena saving the Hear-You. That's when Lena realized that Ferris was her sister. Lena. And Ferris dressed up like Princess Sarisa and saying goodbye to a friend. Sildra! That's when everybody realized she was a girl. Ferris. This is when I made the choice to make Kara's voice the same as Golliff's. Oh, this is when Butts decided he wanted to hit a little girl. Got what you deserve there, buddy. Introducing Kara. Kara.
If, at that moment, if Grandpa had not saved me. The earth, wind, fire, and water are all alive, and the world has returned to peace, but I'm still a bit sad. I'm sure now it's because Grandpa is gone, and I've been left all by myself. Big bridge, here you ski.
And there's our guy, Golliff, the best character in the game. My favorite, anyway. Poor Kara. Poor Golliff.
See ya, Grandpa.
You aren't alone. We're here, aren't we? Be happy.
Everyone, you've come.
Of course. How could we forget about a friend we fought together with?
Everyone.
Tears don't suit you, Kara. You need to be strong. Golliff's gonna laugh at you.
You're right. Grandpa is laughing at me. The crystals have regained their power. Now we must protect it.
Just like Dad and the rest had protected them.
Hey, don't you hear something?
Yeah, I hear it.
Grandpa's voice?
No. The rustling of the trees?
The murmur of the water?
The flaring of fire?
The whisper of the earth?
Nah, it's just a Moogle that farted behind the tree. I don't know, but I can hear it.
Yes, something warm. Let's go.
Well, they said it had been 1 year since the battle with Exdeath, but they're all still wearing the same clothes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, friends and neighbors, is Final Fantasy V. And holy crap, what a game it is. I normally rate these games. I normally rate the music, the gameplay, the replay value, the story. Let's just go through them in order. The music is epic. This song in particular, the Big Bridge song, is probably one of my favorite songs in all the Final Fantasy games that I've played. That man right there is the one behind it all, Nobuo Uematsu, and he doesn't miss. He's so talented, and the music in this game is amazing. There are other games that are jam-packed with more memorable songs by him, I would say, so I'll give the music a 9, but a 9 out of 10 isn't exactly a bad score, is it? The music in this game is awesome. So let's move on to the gameplay, huh? I think they got it right. The controls are easy to remember. It's not too difficult to equip your characters. They've got the button there that automatically equips the best stuff. It's really easy to learn the ability system, and I think they got the gameplay right. There's a couple of gripes that I have. They're not major. Things like the bone mail, always auto-equipping. That can be a bit annoying, but I mean, that's not that big of a gripe, is it? There's a bunch of spelling errors, you know, like we saw at the end there, warriors or the crystal. It should have said warriors of the crystal. But I mean, come on, you can figure that stuff out. The big gripe with the game are the job classes themselves, and even though they're awesome and it provides you with a bunch of different opportunities and permutations to do different things, some of them are rather useless, right? Take a mediator, for example. His only real purpose in the game is to assist a blue mage to be able to get all of the blue magic spells, and so that handcuffs you into having to level up a mediator just so you can use blue magic. Stuff like that, I don't know. I think that should be an ability that a blue mage has, right? And you could just eliminate the mediator entirely. There's other job classes that aren't exactly my favorites as well, but with all the things that I've just said, complaining about any of this is a little bit nitpicky, but for me it's not a perfect game, but it's damn close, so I can't give it a 10 out of 10, but I can give it a 9, and that's what I'm gonna do. Let's talk about the replay value. For most of the game anyway, you have 4 characters, and you have 22 job classes that you can choose from. That means that you have somewhere in the neighborhood of a lot of different combinations that you can have. Now, I know that you don't get all the job classes at the beginning of the game, and you unlock them in pieces, but you won't have everything that you're given mastered before you move on to the next crystal and get the next set of jobs. So, they do it right. They unlock pieces of the game in stages so that you're not overwhelmed with a whole bunch of stuff at once. That just adds to why the gameplay is really good. I'm talking about gameplay. This is supposed to be replay value. The replay value is immensely high because there's always a new puzzle that you can unlock, and always a new way to fight whatever boss or whatever difficult battle or whatever situation that you're in. There's always another way that you can think, oh, maybe I should grind over here with these sets of characters and with these abilities. The ability system just allows for even more permutations with the job classes that you equip. This game has infinite replay value to me, but since I'm scoring it out of 10, I have to give it a 10. And that should be no surprise. I have never fought Exdeath with Gil Toss before, but being that I did a lot of grinding to master all of the job classes, I had Gil to spare, and it was a fun way to go about beating the final boss. I highly recommend doing it. So yes, the replay value of this game is a perfect 10 out of 10. Now let's talk about the story. The story is awesome. The characters are awesome. Everybody has a backstory. You come to learn things in small stages. You kind of can know that Ferris is Lena's sister, but it gives you that little, I guess you could call it, surprise. Goluf has amnesia at the beginning of the game, so you don't find out that he's the king and he's one of the 4 warriors of Dawn that saved the world. You don't realize until Kelgar that Butts' dad was one of the 4 warriors of Dawn as well. It's awesome the way everything comes together. Everybody has an epic backstory, and these 4 people come from such different backgrounds, yet they were able to come together, fight as a team, and save the world. What a great story. And it's really sad when Goluf dies, right? Because he's not only my favorite character, but he's an awesome dude, right? His friends, his 4 Warrior of Dawn friends, they all start passing away, and it kind of foreshadows that, well, Goluf is probably going to go that way as well. And he does it in heroic fashion, saving his granddaughter Kara. What else would you expect? And so the story is great. It's worth playing the game just for the story. But being that the music is so good, the gameplay is so good, and the replay value is so high, I highly recommend picking this up at some sort of secondhand store or downloading it on an emulator. This game is awesome. Oh, also, there's the Pixel Remaster version of this game that's out that you could purchase. I haven't played that, but I'm going to. So I'll give you my thoughts on that later. But if that's a means for you to play this game, do it, because any version of this game is better than no version of this game. So the story is a 10 out of 10. So let's recap. Music, 9 out of 10. Gameplay, 9 out of 10. Replay value, 10 out of 10. Story, 10 out of 10. This game is as close to perfect as you could possibly get for a Final Fantasy. And I'm so happy that I got to play it, and I'm really happy that you guys were here along for the whole thing. So, if you guys have enjoyed my content, if you guys have enjoyed my gameplay, if I did something differently than the way that you normally do it, go ahead and whack it all down in the comments below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all next time in Final Fantasy VI. It's coming up next, and I'm pumped. See you all there. Take care, everybody. See ya.